today. From Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the New York Giants and the Tennessee Titans. Joined by Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin with you as always for another NFL season. Exciting to get this thing going once again, CD. And we found ourselves saying this for several seasons now, but the Tennessee Titans and their fans won. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Nashville. Taken in at the 3. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here come the Giants, led out by their former 6th overall pick out of Duke back in 2019. Daniel Jones under center.
New York State committed to Daniel Jones for a 4th season, but also made this a decisive year by declining his 5th-year option. 2022 looks like Jones' final chance to prove he can be the franchise face for the Giants, and he does have a cadre of weapons that he'll need to top his career highs of 3,000 yards and 24 touchdowns that he set as a rookie.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here come the Titans for their first possession on offense, and leading them out in his 4th season with the team, 10th overall in the NFL, Ryan Tannehill. Haskins with a run to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. 2nd down, and they go back to Haskins. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So they'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Tannehill. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That third down conversion good for 23.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now a carry here for Hilliard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On the run, this is Hilliard. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Tannehill now to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
The NFL Madden Week Season 2-1-2022 games and highlights will be coming up next on the Inspiration Experience 1970 anniversary.
Throw knocked away. It's incomplete. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Off play action, Tannehill. This is caught. It's Woods. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll fake it, now Tannehill. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to lose yardage
the
here.
NFL Madden Week Season 2-1-2022 Week 1 matchup will be coming up next on the Inspiration Experience 1970 anniversary.
Tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Week 1 New York Giants Tennessee Titans.
Giants here on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Check down, complete to Haskins. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Hilliard. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Tannehill. Dancing, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. And the first play will be a field goal try. The kick by Lambo is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Completes this again to Shepard. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Throwing, Jones. He's got his man downfield. That's Galladay. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards.
It was a bit of an adjustment for Kenny Galladay in 2021, his first year in New York, and with new quarterback Daniel Jones. His mission, get back to his Pro Bowl form here in 2022 and avoid similar struggles. That catch right there, a nice way to get going.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll look to throw again. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. On the draw, this is Barkley. Down to the 25. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, he came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones to the right and complete to Galladay. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have moved out in front. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown from Saquon Barkley.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Hilliard. Able to avoid him at the 40. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Here's Hilliard. And he is going to lose yardage here. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
He gets this one to Burks.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Tannehill on target to Burks. 1st down, Tennessee.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Tannehill. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there, a touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Traylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Now Jones throwing on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To try again after the sack. Jones. That'll be caught. It's Tony. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he will have a Giants first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Now a timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Jones on 1st and 10. Working the middle, and he's got it complete to Akins, the tight end. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where you see the final score there. Jalen Hurts. 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. A.J. Green, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. The home teamers with a strong performance as they get the win at home in the opener. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw into the hands of Hooper. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Tannehill. And his throw here is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll run. It's Hilliard. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Hilliard, and he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the 50, it's Tannehill. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Haskins trying to pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. From the 35 on 2nd down, Tannehill, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he wisely will throw that one away. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And that will keep this a 3-point game. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
Here's Jones on 1st down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Throwing again. Jones. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. On 1st down, Hilliard. He was brought down there by Julian Love. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tannehill. That pass taken in by Burks. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Running for it, Haskins. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Hilliard, and a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, Hilliard, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Hilliard, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop, 8 for 10 so far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Tannehill. He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Now it's Tannehill. And it's caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
2nd and goal from the 1. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Up the middle they go. Hilliard. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Dontrell Hilliard, his 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. And that
makes this a two-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Lambo on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The New York set to take the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Harold Landry's coming up a career season with the Titans to the tune of 12 sacks and a Pro Bowl. And those numbers rank 10th in the NFL. And the Titans, they're certainly expecting that type of production for years to come.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here pulled in by Galladay.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Week 1 NFL games of the week.
He'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding 2nd half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they
for
can
the 2022 NFL Madden League Season 212022.
Here the entire 2nd half.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run it again with Barkley. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
So the completion good for just 3.
Week 1 New Orleans Saints Atlanta Falcons.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores. Pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive
Week 1
guys?
Pittsburgh Steelers Cincinnati Bengals.
Now they are really in in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Tannehill now on the option. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Hilliard. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Week 1 Indianapolis Colts, Houston Texans.
And they'll indeed take a knee. On 2nd down now. Hilliard looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Backed up
Week
here.
1 Kansas City Chiefs, Arizona Cardinals.
Tannehill to a knee, and that ought to be the final act of this ball game. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Titans, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.